Welcome to Pullman, Washington. Martin Stadium, home to the Washington State Cougars, and the anticipation is running high on the Palouse. The Jayhawks will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Washington State's offense will go on the attack first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the...
It was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Grabbed over the middle, it's Perry. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Washington State sends out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. All the way back to the 15. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week, but basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
Using the quick game. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all of the possibilities of your playbook moving forward.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. He's at the 30. Inside the... And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Washington State. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
And he makes the extra that one for a touchback. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Well, the good news says they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Zings it complete to the right. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own in great field position. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, the ground game.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the ball.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Cougars lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback determines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We've come to the end of the period, and Washington State is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Looking to get it in. Jumped on top of the pile. That's why you never assume the first guy's going to make the tackle and you have to keep running to the football.
Man, it's something you highlight every single week in defensive meetings. Don't assume somebody's going to make it. Don't assume somebody's going to make it. Take the correct angle. Nice job. First guy misses. Second guy gets him on the ground, forces the 4th down, throws that fist up in the air.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Holding on the offense, accepted, so they'll back up and go at it again. Throws to the tight end. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
And that was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man, he already has 1 interception. That was almost a second. Just playing a little bit loose with the football.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Jayhawks will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Always good to get points on a drive, David. The chip shot field fires into traffic, intercepted. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39. This offense has it with really good field position. Dropping back, it's Willihan. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Kelly. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quickly complete. He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And the Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first. And that ball's free behind the line. Oh, and he gets it back, so you can file that one under. Could have been worse. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The Jayhawks come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Got it, looking for a first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Lost a throw on first down. He's got it on the move. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quick strike complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. To the air, it's Willihan. Touchdown, Jayhawks! The offense cashing it in on that drive. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They go to the ground. Hard running there. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. And the Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Washington State will have to... way. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Hauls it in, looking for space. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They close the gap on their last drive. Now an opportunity to take the lead if they can score here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield, it's Willihan. Quickly complete. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense got it. They're on the... He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Now on first down from the 40. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the middle. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. On the move. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. They'll send the back in motion. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. The Cougars have pushed it inside the 20. Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Here's the pressure. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to pass, it's Coleman. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Got the back over the middle. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Pullman. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas on the Palouse at Martin Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Washington State ready to boot it away to start the third quarter. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here off the first drive of the second.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this first half.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Vaughn. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Oh, better look out. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this.
And he's got it inside the 15-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity.
And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover. And the offense falls down.
And the Jayhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Dumps it to the back. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To the air, it's Willingham. Touchdown, Kansas! Fitted in the window for the score. Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point gives them the lead of 14-13. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him.
Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They'll start this drive going to the air. A little screen to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Perry. Running through contact. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Find some fresh air.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Washington State has it all working right now. Give to the running back. That loose ball, it'll be a turnover. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he leads it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Here comes the heat. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect.
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. The Jayhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the air, it's Coleman. Got his man quickly. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Quarterback's got to get rid of the ball. That last sack's not on the line. That's on him. Now it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take the deep shot. Snags it down the right side. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. We've reached a break, and Kansas has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Final stanza of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll try the counter. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23. And the Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the right. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? He's looking to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12.
Here we go, here we go.
The play action fake. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. They're working that left side. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. This game will come down to this, a field goal try to save them. He splits the uprights. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Nebraska is just boat racing them right now, thanks to an offense that's putting up video game numbers.
Offense in an empty set. Back to throw, it's Willihan. Quickly to the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Just a quick rhythm throw there, and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Okay,
Well, that was pretty easy for the quarterback, right? You just need a few yards to pick up that first, so you find the tight end, put it on his body, let him go do the work, and you keep the drive.
Breaks into the open. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Leaves it with the batter. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Big moment here for the defense. Can you come up with one more stop? You've got the lead. It's 4th and short. You're kind of in no man's land, so you're expecting them to go for it. If you can get off the field right here, you can win this game.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds the tight end.
Listen, it's go time. We're trailing. It's the 4th quarter. We got to get a little bit more aggressive. I like the call. I like going for it, and especially because we made the completion and got the first down.
Back to pass, it's Willihan. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Right on target this time. Turning it on. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. Already in prime field goal position, but they would love to score a touchdown to take the lead. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawks. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And how about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, or number 3 is coming soon.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Perry. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Calling a timeout here. You have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Coleman. Trying to set up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Just keep slinging it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wade. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. They'll try to get it through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Wade. Looks as if that'll be enough to give Washington State a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Rushes on him. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Here's a heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the right. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given a possession lead. You just need one more stop after that last incomplete.
He's got it. First down and more. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a first and goal here. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Looking for a man. It's Coleman. Tight end finds a soft spot. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is third and goal. Let's it fly. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone.
What an amazing play by the defense, knocking that one away in the end zone. They're up by a possession. It's fourth down. They know the offense is going to try to take another shot into the end zone. Can you come up with one more play like that?
Touchdown, Cougars. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And how about this QB coming up clutch in a big moment? Gotta have it. You've dreamed about it your whole life. He puts the ball on the money. They make the catch, take the lead with seconds remaining on the clock.
Finds his big tight end. He's not going to make it. Still a one-point game here in the fourth. They had hoped to push this edge out to a field goal. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws for the tight end. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, you look at the clock. They've got time for one more play, but they're out of Hail Mary range here, needing a touchdown to win this game. This is going to be a last-second, last-chance play that they practice, by the way, throughout the week. It's going to involve probably a lot of laterals. We've seen crazier stuff happen in college football.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. To throw, it's Willihan. And down he goes. Had a chance to blow one out of the